is how you act when you are out of control. Now, I don't want to ever have to see my mother go through this again. Never, Jeffrey. Jeffrey!
The latest Netflix show on Jeffrey Dahmer has attracted a whole lot of attention online, and it has mostly been negative. One of the production assistants on the show has gone as far as to call it one of the worst shows she has ever worked on. Now, what do you think is the reason behind it? Let's find out. The production assistant says she had to face a lot of racism during her time on set. The experience changed the way she viewed the series and even began to see the black female lead in a different light. The complaints about racism stem from the fact that there were only 2 black crew members amongst tens of white people. Despite the fact that the 2 black women looked entirely different, one being dark-skinned and 5 feet 10 inches while the other was 5 feet 5 inches. The rest of the crew refused to learn their names. I worked on this project and I was one of 2 black people on the crew and they kept calling me her name. She added, I was always being called someone else's name, the only other black girl who looked nothing like me, and I learned the names for 300 background extras. Being one of the only 2 black crew members was daunting enough, and then the poor behavior by everyone on set resulted in PTSD for the assistant, and she found herself unable to watch the show once it was released. There were also some other problems on set. The crew had no access to any mental health coordinator, which made things even worse for the black crew members. Not only were they continuously and carelessly called by the wrong names, they also had no one to talk to about this traumatic experience. Even though things got better after the 6th episode when more people of color joined the production, the experience was still exhausting.
It bothered me, she says. This lady saying verbatim exactly what I said. Her hair was like mine. She had on the same clothes. I was never contacted about the show. I feel like Netflix should have asked if we mind or how we felt about making it. Inside Edition's exclusive 1992 interview with Dahmer is getting big reaction on our YouTube channel.
Racism isn't the only controversy surrounding the show. The victims' families have also come forward to say just how disrespected they feel that they weren't even contacted to ask for permission before their worst moments were reenacted and turned into a drama. One of the victims' sisters wrote that she was never contacted about the show before its release. People are taken aback by this recent show and think it is way too problematic. One person commented, I feel bad for the victims and people involved in Jeffrey Dahmer's case. It's like reliving your trauma when you see and hear about him everywhere. That's it for this video, guys. Until next time, goodbye.